Hello everyone, and welcome to the Naturals, the weekly D&D show that we do here on the Oregon Fly broadcast. My name is Dan. I will be your humble DM for today. Welcome to session 2 of Hunters in the Dark, the new campaign from the Naturals. You do not need to have watched season 1 or 2. It does help a little bit, but I understand if you haven't had the chance to go and look at all of that. Most of the things that are going to pop up are going to be more callbacks than anything else. I just really want to make sure that that is clear so that you're not coming into this thinking like, oh man, I need to watch all of this, because I remember when Critical Role had their campaign 2, everyone was like, oh man, I had to go watch campaign 1 in order to get this. Apparently you didn't, which is exactly how I'm trying to structure this. Callbacks only, nothing serious, nothing groundbreaking, and nothing that is going to make it so that you cannot understand what is happening. So, we are Sans 1 cast member for this week and next week. As of right now, we have 5 of the 6 players that we are going to have for today. I see no reason to delay any further, though. Oh god, the music is so loud. I'm so sorry. I hope I was loud enough to be talking over it, but I doubt it. It's fine. Make sure that that's still going because that's copyright free. I need to make sure that that's still going because apparently I let music play last time that was not copyright free, but I didn't get copyright struck. It's fine. It's fine. You may hear a small sound behind me, or just like when I'm talking. I have an air conditioning unit in because it is hot as fuck, and even though we have central air, the air does not reach its way up here to my location. So I'm gonna get the cast in. We're gonna play some D&D. Some D&D. Sorry. All right. We're live. Say hi.
Except I'm not using Google.
No.
What's
hi.
up?
No.
Bye.
Fucking got you.
It was a
dude.
prank.
Get
Fucking
pranked.
pranked
Hi
you
guys.
So hard.
Yo, get
Wah,
absolutely fucking pranked on.
Real.
Get a whip and nay
Bogard, bitch.
perchance.
Perchance to Nene. To whip, perchance to
What?
Nene.
To whip or to nay?
That is the question.
Mm-hmm.
So true.
To whip or not to whip?
To dab, perchance to gritty.
Damn, that's I mean Shakespeare really.
I mean, I'm literally quoting
Wonder
Hamlet.
if he would. Yeah.
To
Yeah.
sleep, perchance to dream is what I'm quoting. From Hamlet. He's talking about the big sleep, though. He's talking about the, you know?
Oh,
Talking
In
about
Minecraft.
the TikTok
true.
offense.
With Tignog? What?
Yeah.
the what?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
talking
it's
about going against landlords.
Yeah.
True.
Getting banned on TikTok Live.
Getting banned on TikTok because somebody who's in your stream is uncontrollable when spitting hate towards landlords.
True. I mean, I condoned
Is
it, so it's fine.
Run by a landlord.
No, the thing is like that's like a common thing on Twitch, so like shouldn't be a problem.
Landlords are common.
Everybody
on
hates
Twitch.
landlords.
No, shitting on landlords is
No,
fine.
hating
Really?
landlords.
Yeah.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
All right, y'all. Do I need to break out the wheel again, or are one of you going to volunteer to do the recap? I think it would be funny to do the
I
recap
think-
from Rat's perspective, but
And
That's
think
what I
we're
was just
saying that.
5 people in this call who said that, and I don't know
It
why
sounds like
Flute
you
doesn't
got-
think it's funny.
Yeah, no. Rat was fine.
That's not very convincing.
He's fine.
Yeah, I can do a little recap. Ugh. Well, these fucking idiots had I was doing what my liege had asked me to do. Right? And the problem with that is nothing. I didn't do anything wrong. My liege didn't do anything wrong. My liege is completely incapable of doing anything wrong. Actually, I think, and we were working towards a greater goal of. Well, I don't know, but I do what my liege asked me to, specifically to better the situation for us. Yes, but we were working on a thing, had it stolen from us. My body was almost crippled, but my liege prevails. And for some reason, I had the thing, and this stupid definitely a quarter elf came, stole that thing from me, and with a bunch of other. It's a bit much to send 5 after 1. That's quite a lot, but my liege prevails because they lost, we won. And in the end, the thing broke open. Guy comes out, says, "Ha ha, I'm evil," basically, and turned all the people on the streets into monsters. Except for the one long-haired fellow, he just kind of looked a little bit more evil, I guess you would say. And then past that, Rat could probably go on the surface now totally fine, which is great. No one thinks twice about Rat because there's lots of other goblins, which is pretty great for Rat. Things are starting to come up, Rat. That's where we are though. We went to the church because I looked into their future, or looked into their pasts. All these their hunters, I think. I looked into their past and I saw what they all were before. Knew they're hunters. Whatever it is. Now we're going to their church because the pendant definitely landed near their church, and that's where we are now.
Rat's like, everyone turned into monsters. I see this as an absolute win.
This,
Yeah.
this is big.
Hey, I see this as a fucking absolute win, boys. Nothing wrong with this.
Also, I'm pretty sure they all serve our liege now, which is pretty rad. More followers.
Did see the bunny. Well, I didn't.
Also the bunny, yeah. Somebody saw the bunny, not me though.
So,
I did.
as you guys make your way to the Church of Selûne, also called the Temple of Selûne, just kind of depends on your religious belief on like what you call it. A lot of people in Dunrith tend to call temples like freeform or freestanding structures that are outside of city walls, and churches are religious symbolized buildings within the city walls. If that makes any sense. Churches also pay taxes in this world. So,
Thank God.
yeah, I just want that to
That's
be
supposed to be the
very
other way
clear.
around.
Best.
What taxes pay the
That's
church?
supposed to be the other way around. Yeah. Sorry. That's just real life.
I mean, hey man, someone brought this up. I saw it was a TikTok, I think, and it was like, man, everyone always like all these leftist friends of mine just like are like, man, it's so unrealistic in these fantasy worlds where like it's basically an isekai where they like go into the fantasy world and they're not like immediately trying to like tear down the patriarchy, but it's like really hard to justify doing that when there's literal gods that walk among us and they literally ordained these rulers to survive and live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
not the
love
dragon's
anime.
blood. So, as you guys make your way up to the church and come out of the sewer, you get onto the street and hear just pandemonium all around you. There is a lot of destruction happening. You see carts overturned and burning. You see different stalls that were, closed down for the evening, but preparing to get ready for the market in the morning, just tipped over, broken into, destroyed. There are creatures of all kinds flooding the roads and the sidewalks.
So it's after their home team lost a big game.
No, this is Philadelphia
won a big
after they
game.
won. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's what it was.
Yeah, this is Philly after they won the Super Bowl.
It actually doesn't matter if
Yeah.
you lose or win.
You do see someone pick up horse shit and eat it from a guard's
Oh.
horse.
That's weird.
Fun
That's
fact
Feed it out.
that
Feed that-
happened. That happened in Philly.
I mean, of course.
Ew.
It,
Gross.
Yeah. But as you approach the church and as you kind of get closer, you see that there are individuals who are standing around the church's front doors, seemingly attempting to break in. These are very tall, very hairy individuals known species-wise as bugbear. And it seems that there is like a rage in their eyes. One that is possibly brought on by the change, but also possibly brought on by just a boiling point being reached after their change. Who knows what it is specifically, but they are attempting to break into this church and
We're gonna
possibly
kill these guys, and Dan's gonna be like, "Oh, they had wife and children. Look, here's pictures of
It's
all
the
of them. I
Skyrim,
have them
like,
illustrated."
yeah.
This
The
is
note
kind of
mod.
mod.
The note
I
mod,
have-
yeah.
I have that mod downloaded, and I had it downloaded because I immediately uninstalled it because I started feeling bad. I got a
I
note
wanna
that was
feel
like,
heartless when I play Skyrim.
yeah, well, no, one of them was like a note that said, thanks for sending money for Dad's treatment. You know, we're looking forward to the next one, but we're also looking forward to seeing you for the next holiday. Be safe. And I
Oh.
was like, oh, uninstall.
Oh.
Quick save,
I don't wanna
Alt
feel
bad
F4,
about
people I kill.
uninstall. Flute
I
still
love
has
that,
fucking
so-
what's his face? Swan's profile picture.
Oh yeah, I mean I haven't made a new one yet.
Yeah. Well, you won't have to, because we're gonna get art. We're getting art done by the wonderful Yoda. So, we are
Here.
going to pick up right away with some combat.
Yippee.
Oh yeah.
Wow,
Wait,
the
that
naturals.
mean-
Woo!
The naturals
The
doing
naturals.
combat. What?
Crazy.
That never
I
happened.
was literally gonna try. I was literally gonna try to reason with them, but they don't
Would
seem like
we-
they can be reasonable.
What are we gonna try? All right, everyone. Can
If you
I
were to
get?
choose a monster, bugbears do look the most like Gritty.
Roll initiative.
You're done. You're done.
I'm not saying Gritty isn't a bugbear, but I'm saying maybe he is. You know?
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Whoops! Why did it not?
Secretly a
log in?
bugbear.
Should I have been more prepared and pulled up stats for a bugbear? Probably. Did I? Nope.
No.
They don't
Why
need
would you have a
stats. They got
control
about
session for bird?
How
about
many bugbears are we
30
fighting?
health.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them.
Okay.
Jesus.
Number 5 is fine.
I have a plus.
Oh yeah. What do I have? Yippee. Thank you for giving me an extra on my initiative because I only had one before.
Mhm.
I don't know where the change happened in that, but I appreciate it regardless.
I need to make your thing in D&D Beyond. I keep forgetting.
My thing?
Your subclass.
Oh yeah, my thing.
Sorry.
Thing.
It's fine.
It's
All right.
okay.
25 to 20.
Give
No,
me a
bad
second.
DM.
My D&D Beyond's disconnected. It doesn't want to log
Oh
in.
no.
I'm trying to get my
It just
initiative
no.
modifier. Oh! Yo, that's a sick picture. Dan
Right.
changed my profile. Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, no problem, dude. I got you.
I like it. He's not
Dan
blue
also
enough, but that's
changed
fine.
my profile, I think.
I
Maybe.
changed
You,
everyone's
you
profile.
shifted.
Did
I know
you?
mine was
Stand.
definitely changed.
All right, initiative. What, how much did you say then? Never mind. It doesn't fucking matter.
What happened?
Let's keep going.
Um, so no one got. All right. Can I get?
No, I got 20.
Oh, you got 20. You got 20. You got 20. Dex 20. Okay, 20 to 15.
15.
16.
19.
Okay. Fine. Ink. 19. Who got 16? Was it
Lucian.
Lucian.
Lucian? 16.
Rat.
Rat 15.
Rat.
And you got a hello in chat. Dean.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh
Alright.
shit.
Breeze.
Oh,
Nine.
I can't
No,
see it.
you have to tell me. You can't say no to that. I need to know.
Oh, well,
It's a secret.
fuck
don't
you,
worry
I
about it.
guess.
Dumb fucking joke. I'm sorry. All right.
Dumb
top,
fuck.
top of initiative. We got Bax.
Yeah.
All right, so first I'm gonna throw. Oh, it wasn't my turn. My bad, man.
Nope. The rogue is going. The rogue is going last.
That's like not a great
That's
spot for you
kinda
to be
sucks.
in.
Because you don't like changelings doesn't mean we don't exist.
No.
I mean, you're not a changeling anymore either.
It's not I don't
Yeah.
like changeling. It's like a
In
personal.
spirit, I am.
Actually,
don't
you guys
exist
don't
in
know
this
for a
city.
fact. Yeah, changelings might not exist anymore at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys don't know how far this plague spread.
They finally wiped us out.
Woof.
Anyway.
Roll your fucking
Whoa.
do something.
Ooh.
Okay, I want to go up to. I don't know if you can see
5,
this
10,
guy.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Is that as close as I can get?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Technically, you can go on a double. Well, double diagonal actually does take up an additional 5 feet of movement. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to, just because I don't want this combat to be like, oh, we have to go 2 turns in order to reach him.
Thank
Move you
you.
guys up.
Diagonal takes what? Huh?
The second diagonal takes up an additional 5 feet of movement. It does mathematically make sense.
It does, but I hate it.
Yeah.
It
So
doesn't make
I'm
sense
gonna
to me,
hit
so
him. I'm gonna hit him with
It's
my
like
double-bladed scimitar.
a triangle.
Does a 15 hit?
A 15 will hit. These guys are literally
Okay.
they just have like regular clothes on.
Okay.
That seems to have like ripped to kind of like match their new features. They are wielding like woodcutter axes.
So it's 9 damage.
Okay.
And then as a bonus action, what's the name of it? Hang on. I had to split screen my laptop, so I have to like individually change everything to get
You're
the
good.
spells. Yeah, as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Searing Smite.
Okay. So you're playing paladin for the first time. You can use bonus action and action at any time in your turn. It doesn't have to be like I use action first
Yeah,
then bonus
but
action.
bonus action is after hitting them with a melee weapon, specifically.
Yes, so with Searing Smite, you have to cast it first, then you attack, and then
Oh,
after
do
you
I?
Yeah, so after you hit with your first attack, that's when Searing Smite will take its damage. So I'm cool because we're learning characters. This is all new. I'm fine with you reverting that and doing bonus action, Searing Smite, then attack. That's fine.
Thank you, I'm learning.
Yep.
And because I already hit him, I don't need to like roll anything for this. Just
Yeah.
damage, isn't it?
And Divine Smite, this is something for paladins specifically. Divine Smite is you can decide if retroactively if you're going to use it.
Okay.
They don't have that
It's the
anymore,
feature
which
one.
I think is really stupid. But yeah, just like
Yeah,
the
it's
feature, the paladin feature Divine Smite specifically, you can use after you know if you hit or not, which is very unlike any other thing in the game. There's only one other
Okay.
ability that does that, and it's in Koi's class.
Okay.
Mr. DM, man, I did the math.
Oh god.
Uh-huh.
2 diagonals is if you count one block as one movement and saying you have 6, it doesn't matter if it's 30 or 5 feet or 1 feet. If one block is one movement, then a diagonal would be 1.4. So that's still, Two
Actually,
diagonals would be 2.8. So if we round up, then you can say it. But if we round down like we usually do in D&D, then it'd be 2 movement. But then 3 would be equals to 4.
Well, so it's always going to be
Yeah, but you know-
beneficial in favor of the player. So if I can do that, then I can move gargantuan creatures so many spaces and just completely trample you. So it's not in favor of you to have double diagonal be the same cost.
But triple's different.
It's just you just do.
We're rounding up. Anyway, so how much damage total?
So I rolled a 3, but they need to do a con saving throw.
Okay. So it's 12 total for the turn.
I think. Hang on,
Yeah,
wait.
because you dealt 9 and then an additional 3. Yes.
Yeah, no, I'm confused about the con saving throw.
Oh.
Oh no, it's not. Yeah, it's at the start of their next turn to see if they take an additional fire damage.
I'm gonna hold this die because I did roll for it.
Okay.
Well, I'll just re-roll it. It's fine. Whatever. A lot can happen in that time, so whatever. Okay. Anything
yeah, the
else?
spell
on your turn?
lasts for a minute. The spell lasts for a minute, so
And you have to
at the
maintain
start of every one of
concentration.
their turns. Yeah.
So anytime I hit you, you have to make a con save.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. If that is your turn, which I think that's pretty much everything that
That is
you're
my
able to
turn.
do. Fine Ink. You want to show us what an inscriber can do?
Yeah, first of all, though, hold on. Is the link for the Roll20 in the general chat, or is it the... Yes, it is. I was on the wrong one. It's fine. It's fine.
Fool. Well, if anyone's looking on stream and they want to see the new battle map setup, it's there.
it looks really cool.
I like it more than before, because before it just seemed like very cramped. Now it seems a little more concise.
You're the Jesus. Okay.
Damn, if that isn't the gayest profile picture.
Wait, what?
On Roll20, Koi's profile picture.
Oh. Listen.
That's actually like our characters for a
Sure.
project.
Sure, whatever.
You know what project. Dan, you know what project.
Do I?
You were on that
Yes.
project, Dan.
You were on that one.
I was on that one?
Yeah.
Yes. Fables?
Oh! Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I don't think I ever saw Koi in-game.
You were not
you
on
did
when Koi joined.
once, I think, maybe. Wait, where am I?
So we're not using, like, actual tokens yet, so this is you down here.
Okay, the name is not under it. I don't. So I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, you don't?
No, I don't.
Oh,
I
you
can't
don't?
see Fine Ink either.
Fixed it.
Also, question before I make my turn. It doesn't actually have to do with the combat, but is the spells from the feat that you gave us, is that acting as like a cantrip, or does that actually take up a spell slot?
You can cast it once per day.
Okay,
Okay. Thank you. Good to know.
thank you. Okay.
That's not
quite
copyright free.
confusing. Where's that? Where's my measure?
Fuck yeah, pasta. Sorry.
Eh? Eh?
Remember diagonals.
I
Okay, so
know.
is it the same for spells now?
No,
Shooting a spell in diagonal? Okay, so movement only.
it's only movement.
That's
Okay,
better. I like that more.
Go back. Go back. Okay. I'm gonna take my short bow
Sure.
and shoot this guy.
Okay. Give me an attack roll. Doing anything
Got my
fun with
gun.
that? Maybe?
Yeah. I knocked my
If you hit.
thing over.
if you hit. Because
Okay.
Runic Strike is the only one
Yep.
that can be used with a ranged attack.
Runic Strike,
Kinda pull it.
and then I can also coat my arrow in poison.
What?
Yeah.
Do you have poison to coat it in?
Yeah, it's on my skin.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
That's
Yeah.
a good point.
Yeah, wait. We should
Dan,
Okay,
your face.
Rat's a goblin. Rat's a goblin.
Yeah, we should
Bax
let's read.
is UNT.
Yeah.
Breeze is a kobold. Fine Ink is a grung. Lucian is a
Kenku.
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 Yeah.
A lot of
Good luck
short
balancing
names
the
in this
campaign. Good luck balancing the campaign, then.
Yeah.
Hey, remember?
We are-
So
17.
remember. So I sent these guys a primer where I was like, "Hey, make 2 characters. This is going to be a deadly campaign. You're gonna need a backup." But that was just a ploy for me to get them to like give me a monstrous race that they would want to play, so then I could like
Nobody fell
still
for
change. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm still salty.
Some of you fell for it.
Some of you
I was just
definitely
hoping it would
will.
be
I'm a
little bit longer.
dumbass.
I was just hoping it would take longer
Anyway.
before.
No,
we
session
turned
1.
and not instantly.
Session 1.
I should have realized that because I was there for session 1. Session 2,
I am
so-
not pulling punches when it comes to combat, though. This one might just be like a nice little warm up, but expect a lot.
Because you forgore things. It's fine.
Okay.
Also, Dan, this is just a me thing, but if you want me to help try to do the class, like the subclass thing, it'd be nice because the channel divinity is different.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I mean, if as long as you look at
But
the
it's like,
Oberon
wait, what do
thing,
you mean? Yeah,
or whatever the
I-
Let's Do Homebrew thing that I sent you, as long as you have that,
I pulled it up.
then yeah.
I was just like, that's my
Thank you
channel
for
divinity.
reminding me to
right?
open that.
Yeah. Give me an attack roll though.
17.
17 will hit.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
go ahead and roll damage
So-
with your extra poison, I guess. Fuck.
Do I roll the 2d4 for poison damage, or do you?
You will. Do I have to make a save?
That's
or
your
anything?
job.
DC 12, yeah.
Con
For
save?
con. Yeah, con save.
Condom save. That's only a 10.
Okay, well that is 7 poison damage on top of
A
Seven.
d6. And then are you also runic striking?
yes. On top of
Motherfucker
my
rolls
God,
almost
I can do
exact max damage with 2d4. And it's still rolling dice.
yeah, that's gonna be
Hey, it's gonna be a
6
consistent thing.
piercing damage from the bow, and then 8 damage of psychic damage. So
That's gonna be 21.
7 plus 6 plus- Hold on. 7 plus 6, 13 plus 8. Yes.
Damn, I did that quick math. So you knock an arrow after kind of like sliding it on your skin, kind of grossly. But as you do that, and as the arrow kind of like brushes over a couple of the poison dart frog spots, some of them that don't really look natural and look like they're just almost like swimming on top of the now like slimy meniscus like ooze that is coming from your body. You draw the arrow back as those markings light up, and you let it fly. As it finds purchase, you see like a jolt of energy hit this poor bugbear kind of like in the head, and then you see them try to like push something back and hold off against some other force, but to no luck, and they take that poison damage as well, as now there's just an arrow kind of like in their shoulder. I like that you dealt 21, Bax dealt 12. It's like the exact inverse.
That's silly.
See, this
Funny little numbers.
this isn't just like a test for you guys. This is also a test for me.
To see what we do. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Dan's like waiting for me to do something fucked up. I know it. I'm not
I
going
mean,
to.
we've got a lot of classes of his to learn that he can learn from.
I mean, you guys, almost all of you are playing something that I designed. Only Colin and Flute who aren't. Flute has yet to play something that I've designed.
No, that's a lie. Lego camping.
Oh, okay,
I was
fair.
playing
Yeah.
the same paladin.
You know, okay, all right, fair. All right, is that your turn? Fine ink.
Can I use a bonus action to use my accuracy inscription?
Is it not a bonus action to do the poison?
No.
That feels like a lot.
Hey man, I just looked at the features.
All right, I'm gonna.
Grung poison is no action, and it doesn't say anything about a bonus action either. So
What does it say about grunt poison?
Yeah, wait, I'm confused. Bro.
Poisons
it
in
doesn't
any
say
creature
any-
that
yeah,
you can apply this poison to any piercing weapon as part of an action. With
part of an
that
attack
weapon.
with that weapon.
Part of an attack
Yeah.
with that weapon. Though when you hit,
That's fine.
the poison reacts differently. The target must succeed. How does it react differently?
So if I don't know, cause if somebody touches my skin, and they fail the saving throw, they become poisoned for a minute. But
Can't
if
touch him.
they fail it, with the
It's a DC
attack,
12 though.
yeah,
Okay, I was gonna be nice
It
and
might
not
go
have
up,
to have
yeah.
you. It won't go up, but I'm gonna be. I was gonna be nice and say, oh yeah, don't worry about the water dependency. No, that's your debuff.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you should have to think about the fucking swimming every 24 hours or whatever.
1 hour. I need to immerse myself in water for at least an hour during a day.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what we're gonna say is instead of the exhaustion that you get, you just lose your poisoning feature if you don't do it. Does that sound
Okay.
fair?
That works. Yeah.
Cool. Because it makes
Does
sense,
it have
right?
to be
'Cause
an hour altogether, or just a staggered out hour?
I'd say like, yeah, staggered out hour is fine.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. Thanks for the video posted or you uploaded, Dan. I enjoyed watching you
Yeah.
killing pirates. Hey, I only killed pirates in that game, and also when I was technically role playing as
When
the
you killed our
Empire.
dad.
Hi,
When you killed our dad.
Yeah,
Okay.
when you kill our
So I
fucking
I
have
still haven't forgiven
Yeah, why'd you
you.
kill our dad?
I've killed 2 dads so far.
True.
Yeah, you're gonna kill another one. That's fine.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna set up another one that we love all fucking campaign, and in the end you're gonna be like, "Oops, I killed him. Sorry."
Oops, my
It's
bad.
gonna be Father
Oopsie.
Dad. We all know it. Father Dad, rip Father Dad
Thank you
in
for the,
advance.
Thank you for the.
I don't like him
21
that much.
gifted. I appreciate.
Yeah,
you,
it-
I don't
Father.
care about father. I don't care about the priest that much.
Not yet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about Father Dad at all.
Not yet.
Well, you have the reason to.
No shit, rat. No, I mean he did give you books.
Yeah, he gave me
Yeah.
books, but
I mean you were taking
my
them
liege,
anyway.
My liege is my one true love.
Oh,
Kind of gay. I love it.
yeah, it's
Pride
kind of
Month,
During Pride Month,
slay.
we love it.
Actually,
We love to
unacceptable.
see it.
wrong time of year, man.
God.
Sorry, it's the wrong
Christ.
time of year to be gay.
Yeah, sorry.
Any other
Sorry,
months, you're fine. But this one?
No, wrong one.
Anywho.
Whose turn is it next?
All right, Lucian.
Mhm.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just looking at my.
After Fine Ink's turn that
Smells
gave me
good.
amnesia to what inscribers are capable of. Yeah, you can use your accuracy inscription as long as you have the inscription points to do so, which I believe you should.
I do. Yeah, I had 6.
Yeah,
So
it's
now I
so
have 4.
for chat, it's inscription points are things that you use to do inscriber abilities. You get
Versatile ones.
specifically versatile and runic strike, and I think a few other things like down the line. But you get a number of them equal to your inscriber level plus your intelligence modifier. Continue, Lucian. Sorry.
You're good. I'm just having to think because I'm still kind of in fighter brain right now, and I shouldn't be, but I am. So I'm having to be like, wait, no, different playstyle right now. Where do I go?
Run up and bonk them.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna. I walk 30 feet of walking speed.
Man, I can't wait to grab Elven accuracy. What?
I can't really get close to any of them.
How are you gonna get
Sadly.
elven accuracy?
I don't know. That's
Wait.
the
Can I
plan.
go up
Well, what
to-
weapons do you have, bro?
I have a mace and 2 sickles. I just have to get close.
I thought
to
you
them,
had
though.
the double
I do have.
sided.
It's 2 sickles technically.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
okay.
no,
There
no.
is a
Wait,
weapon. There is a
Yeah, I
weapon.
know.
It's a
I
double
I just have to get
sided.
close, and I have only 30 feet of walking.
Dan, I'm
speed
sorry, I didn't
and
say the right thing.
Only get so far on that one.
I
What
lied.
did you?
Sorry,
did
I'll look
you-
it up. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I don't know yet.
Oh no,
Actually, we'll just make it over there.
Axel's making fighter decisions as a cleric.
I am, and it's so weird. I'm trying to not
It's
do that.
fine. You're
I'm trying to not
mostly
do that.
fighter.
I can't really do a whole lot until someone fucking dies. So, to be fair,
I mean, did you pick guiding bolt?
That's how I felt.
did I pick what?
Guiding bolt.
Guiding bolt.
Did I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Probably should have.
Mm-hmm.
I just have guidance.
I mean, I guess you could run up and just do inflict wounds.
Yeah, that's what the other thing that I was thinking of. I might do that because fuck it, why not? Yeah, I guess I'll
Alright.
do that. I might have to readjust stuff. Am I able to do that? Like readjust like a spell slot or something to fix it after this session, obviously.
Yeah, that's fine. Because clerics, it's just after a rest. You can change your spells.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up because that's 30 feet of walking speed, 30 feet, and then I'll do I'll cast Inflict Wound on the closest one. That one. Just run up to him and just yoink right at his like arm or something and cast Inflict Wound.
Where
At
were
first
you
level.
here? No, you were here.
Yeah, I was there. Which made me like a little further away.
The one that's in front of backs. Gank him.
I just went that.
Hey, you can't do that. We were just talking about it. You can get there.
Well, too bad.
Yeah, roll 20 says it's 30 feet. All right.
Yeah, I don't know how I'd be able to get closer without, you know.
Yeah, you can go there. That's fine.
Dan,
Okay, that's
can
fine.
I, as the union leader for the players, can I
Since when?
raise
When was there a
that
vote?
we just want
I'm okay with this.
to do a
I'm okay with that.
diagonal for the
God,
for
I've
the
never been for
movement?
union busting.
It's okay
but...
if you do it too.
It's
It's okay if you do it too.
Okay,
It's
how
just
about
easier.
how about we compromise?
Whatever roll 20 says is 30 feet is fucking 30 feet. You know what I mean? If for you and for
I don't.
feel
I
it's gonna
agree.
Come back
I-
and
I
bite
feel
us
like
in the end,
that-
like-
I feel like that can almost like make some things feel trivial though. Oh, these also aren't accurate.
But
squares, I don't
theoretically,
think.
diagonally is moving that. Like on a battle map, if I was playing at home, I'd play that way. I would play that. You're just going diagonally. That's 5, 5, 5, 5.
Yeah, but it's not really.
But it is because your character isn't doing. You know what I mean?
Nice sound effect. I
Yeah.
love that.
It's just, yeah.
You're just going in an angle.
I mean, if you can do if you can bring up a Roll20 page right now and prove to me that hexes will be better, we'll use hexes instead. How about that?
Sure. Just switch it to hexes.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
It's gonna look a lot different, guys. Don't be scared.
It's hexagons instead of squaregons.
Squaragons.
Was
I
it
swear
hex
to God.
V or hex H?
I don't know how. Yeah, there you go.
Wait,
Oh,
I'm
we
gonna
just
see
gotta
what's
re-
hex
Oh
H.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that looks about right to me.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Okay. All right.
Except for
then,
they aren't correctly.
Anyway.
It isn't correct, but yes.
Wait, is it not calculating correctly?
Why is there 8.3 feet? I don't like that.
Oh,
Yeah,
snap to center.
wait.
Yeah.
Sorry, you gotta snap to center, guys.
Yeah, that's perfect. And everybody just fucking has got to be corrected.
Oh yes, this is sick.
This is so good. I love it.
all right. Then we're doing hexes.
Hexagons it is.
gonna complain
new
about it later.
campaign, new us. Hexagon life, motherfuckers.
I'm changed.
That's it. My battle map that's up against the thing over there is all hexes. That's how I play in my home games.
Mm.
I didn't realize that
has
there was
squares
other
on the
ways
other
of
side.
doing it.
Dan,
So-
don't fuck with
Squares
Colin's
and lives.
OCD. You know?
It doesn't look as good anymore, but it's more realistic. Like if two bugbears are next to each other,
It's
I
more
don't think they
realistic, guys.
touch. I don't think they touch like the two at the top. You know, they'd be like next to each other, but like still a bit far apart.
Oh,
5 feet apart because they're not.
I can, for measurement, I can have it do hex path or Euclidean.
The
I'll
fuck
show
is
you,
Euclidean?
Euclidean.
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
I thought that's what a bird had.
See if it changed anything. Yeah, birds just have a
Like that, Colin?
they have a a
You
eucloica.
like that joke, Colin?
Huh? Huh?
That's a fucking weird
Why is it
deep cut, bro.
8.7?
Okay, that might be the Euclidean.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh my god, you found
Euclidean.
it.
I can't even find the Euclidean.
I made it first.
We were making it at the same time. You just said the
Of course you
punchline
can't.
faster.
You're a man.
Found it in your mom the other day.
Disrespectfully, I'm sure you could.
I'm gonna riz up all your moms. I already got Ray's mom underneath my thumb.
Don't riz up my mom.
Don't riz up mine.
I don't think you want to riz up my mum.
Yeah, I don't think you want
I
to riz
don't.
up
Yeah, I
mine
don't
either.
think. Yeah.
Mm.
My dad might yell at you and not let you talk because he is a Christian, therefore he is the correct one in the conversation.
Mm.
That's crazy bringing that up right now.
This is how I cope, man. This is
My
how I
mum would
cope.
go crazy and try and kill you.
This is how I cope.
Oh yeah? Well, my mom is a nice lady.
Well, my mom actually.
Riz up
So,
Colin's mum.
Lucy, what you doing?
Also a nice
What are
woman.
you? Lucy? What are you doing on your turn?
Yeah,
Yeah, what-
fucking
what's her
attack!
character?
I'm gonna
Mango
lose my shit!
going up to the bugbear and casting inflict wounds at first level.
Just
Jesus.
actually crashing out as I'm talking about raising up everyone's mom.
Gotta collect them all like
Dan,
Pokemon.
you can
Let's
talk
go.
about this later.
Mango, celery, and cashew. All the words Yoda.
Bing bam bo.
Oh god.
Bamboo.
Fuck.
Jesus.
Ugh.
Yeah. Okay. So,
What
run
kind
up,
of save?
touch.
Is it a save? Is it an attack roll? What's inflict wounds?
Save.
That vape hit is hitting.
The target takes 3d10 of necrotic damage.
Uh huh, but
Didn't
On
say
it's
it's
a
On
melee
a-
spell attack.
Yeah, okay.
Could I then use the sickle and just use this? Would the sickle count with that? Or
Or
does it
is
have
it
to be,
you like you're touching them?
So actually, as you're about to cast this spell, like you're thinking about like the sickle, you're thinking about like your hand, like how are you gonna do this? Like you haven't like cast a spell in this new body, so like you're not even sure how it's really gonna work.
I don't
As
know if
you
it's
reach-
feathers or what do I?
As you reach your hand out, you feel from like the core of your chest something like pull. Before there's like, have you ever popped? This is gonna be gross. Content warning. Have you ever popped like a really, really satisfying pimple or cyst? And just like a whole
Yuck,
bunch,
brother.
like,
Solid ones or
like that, the feeling of it like popping and like the stuff coming out.
Okay. Yeah.
From your chest, you feel that feeling on a large scale as what looks like a very smooth, polished stone like shoots into your hand as you cast Inflict Wounds.
What? Okay, what do I do with that information? What is it? Huh? Sorry.
It's your phase
This is
stone.
what?
It's the thing
Oh,
that I gave you.
aha, that's right. I forgot.
It's your
that's
heart.
what
It's
you
a
gave
fucking
us.
stone.
But if you
Damn.
cast
Raise
a
desk,
spell
be
through
like.
If you cast a spell through it, clattering can noise.
What is this? Raised desk?
Raise desk, be like.
Oh my god.
All right, look, I got 2 cans on my desk, okay? And
You got
ain't
birds
fucking
on your
knocking
desk,
them
dude?
around.
What the fuck? Dude, follow their nose. That's where you're gonna find some good shit.
Oh god. Ugh.
That's so funny.
Ugh.
Anyway,
Okay,
give me a melee spell attack.
Melee spell attack.
So
it's just a
when you look up
3d10,
at the
right?
when you look up at the top, it'll say like +6 for spell attack. You're just gonna do that.
Yes.
So D20 +6.
D20. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, because it should normally be proficiency plus
Dice. What would be nice?
wisdom modifier, but because you have the phase stone and you're casting it through the phase stone, it's an additional +1.
It's the D20 plus what number? The 6? Okay. 18.
All right, that will hit. So go ahead and give me that damage.
The 3d10. 14.
Okay. Did that show on camera? What's the fucking? He was at 12. Plus 14, 26. How would? I'm gonna make a Constitution saving throw. Okay.
Okay.
If it's a 10 or higher, they stay on their feet. If it's 9 or lower, they collapse. 19, they're fine. Okay. Is that your turn? Do you have many bonus actions? I don't know if you really. You have Healing Word
think
and
I
Misty
do.
Step, but you can't cast them because you just used a leveled spell.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I can't. So that's everything I can do.
Cool. All right, then it is Rat's turn.
Rat is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 25. Going to... He does it... He kind of, like, literally runs, like from here. He's like... Meow, 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 meow. Like, he literally runs towards them and is like, you know what? I'll put you guys between me and them. And, first, he's going to look at the one who Lucian just touched,
Mhm.
and I'm going to use Time Thief.
Okay.
Rat looks at them. It's the first order power. You absorb the life force of one creature within range, causing them to age faster than normal. The target must make a Constitution saving throw, please. On failed save, take 1d4 necrotic damage, and you gain temporary hit points equal to the damage taken.
Okay. So, I'm sorry, what was the save?
Con.
That is a 7. Everyone's just
7?
ignoring that
Uh,
there is like a brand on this guy or whatever from Bax.
It's
Eh,
I'm keeping to the 1T tradition.
yike. The only bigger slavers in the Forgotten Realms than the Grung.
The Grung are just really bad at it. Like their slave empire is vast but small.
So
They're not
Rat
good.
just literally, without doing like no movement, no nothing, you see this you see this bugbear age slightly, which is gonna do 3 damage. And you see this bugbear age slightly, and Rat looks just a slight bit younger. You maybe see like a little bit of twitch in his eye. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to use Glimpse.
Speaking
I
of
look into...
Twitch, you subscribe with Twitch Pro.
Does that guy
what the
die?
natties.
So does it do anything
Like-
if he dies?
No, I just gain 3 more. I gain 3 temp hit points.
Cool, he dies.
Okay, so you see this guy like maybe he rapidly ages like very quickly and turns skeleton.
Mm.
And like Rat just looks slightly younger. Without any movements, no like spellcaster, like he doesn't like use a focus, no nothing. He just literally just like looks at them, maybe twitches a little bit, and this guy fucking like turns into a skeleton, like an old person, and dies. And Rat looks a little bit younger. And then Rat looking, he stops for a second and looks at Bax in a moment of clarity and says, "You will get attacked soon. Dodge left." The next attack against you has disadvantage.
Okay. Breeze, can I get a wisdom save?
Yeah, man, sure. What's my modifier?
He said that to Bax.
Okay.
Okay.
It's 8.
What?
We'll get to you in just a second. Breeze, as this power is used by Rat, and as you like feel this pull come like almost from your chest as well, you have that same like cyst / pimple popping feeling, and then you guys have seen this once, maybe twice, when there were some maybe rougher individuals who would come into the church and were just kind of causing an issue, and Breeze just kind of like shifted personas when a fight broke out. Breeze, this
Oh shit.
specifically comes upon while Rat is using whatever he just used, whatever they just used.
Okay. Which one of the use? The second one or the first one?
Both.
Yeah, I'd say both.
Yes, and so pick one willing creature within range other than you. You glimpse that creature's immediate future and impart a word warning into their mind. The next so you hear that in your, you don't necessarily, like Rat doesn't say that out loud. Bax, you just hear that in your brain. The next attack roll made against the target before the end of your next turn has disadvantage.
Sorry, me?
The next attack roll against
Oh.
you, against Bax, has disadvantage.
Oh, See, now I'm getting confused because I thought you just said axe, so I thought you meant
Not
Axel.
me. No, not me.
So I just was okay. Got it. Thank you.
There's a warning message with the Ko-Fi there? I'm confused. Keep 10 port. Well, you know? Okay, so
I clicked
A
the
warning
Ko-Fi
message.
link and it's fine.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
it looks
Check
good for
Discord.
me.
Anyway, we're just gonna get into the combat. I want to get through the first round for sure. So these three are gonna continue to kind of press their attack against you guys. The two at the door are continuously trying to hack open the door. So that has not stopped. Let me give attack rolls for them on the door real quick. That's a crit for one of them, and almost another crit for the other. So.
The next attack roll against Bax has disadvantage.
Yes, correct. So I'm just thinking real quick. Crit for that would be max of 8 plus 5, 13 plus another 5 would be 18. 76 plus 18. It's 86. Doing quick math here. 94. 98. And then an additional
76 plus 18?
You removed the one that was in
94?
front of Bax and Lucian, right?
yeah.
Okay.
And is it 94 or is it 98?
94.
Whatever. 70. Okay, cool. I'm just trying to do math in my head. And
Don't worry
then
about it.
we've got the other one who deals, what's their strength? Plus 2, so they deal 7, so an additional 14. So that's going to be 108. Hi, Siren. Oh, yeah, it might be the careful you're leaving Twitch thing. I forgot that Twitch does that. So the door is looking worse for wear. You can see light from inside of the church now start to kind of come through into the darkness of the alley. Well, of the street, I guess. It's not really an alley.
Okay, I thought you were doing 102 damage to Bax, and I was like, wow.
No. The door has already
Not
taken
holding
damage
back
because
punches.
no. So the door was already taking damage, like before you guys got here. So the door is taking a beating right now. All right, so Bax, this is going to be with disadvantage. This is the one towards the bottom attacking you. You kind of heard this thing as like dodge left. So as you go to dodge left, will a 13 hit you?
No, it won't.
Sick. So dodging left worked, as this thing completely misses you. This one here, just a little bit north of that, is going to attack you. And that is going to only be a 14. I believe that misses as well.
Doesn't hit.
Kind
Oh
of
my god, a hexagon.
glances off the side of your armor as you're able to just kind of get away from it. Lucian, this one is going to attack you now. That's gonna miss. Wow, they can only hit a door because that was a 6.
Yeah, that definitely does not hit.
Uh-huh. I'm so glad that I crit on the door. Actually, there's gonna be additional damage on that. My bad. It's gonna be an additional 8 plus. It's gonna be an additional 13 on the door. So, 13 plus 8. 21.
21.
Quick math. Door's looking even worse. All right. It is now Breeze's turn as the bugbears whiff on all of their attacks except for the inanimate object.
Eat shit, bugbears. I'm sure you have families and wives or whatever, but fuck you.
I want to go back on what I felt with when he did this power. What's up with that?
So the power that you feel kind of like surging through you, you feel the stone kind of pop out of your chest. It's now just like on your person. So you feel that, but as you feel that, you also you almost feel a similar power from you that you felt from Rat.
Okay. I can feel things.
Oh my god, you can feel things.
I won't give too much mind to it yet.
Mhm.
I'll definitely keep
That's
that in
a
mind.
later
see-
unpacking thing.
Yeah.
You do definitely feel more comfortable with violence right now.
Comfortable with
Oh, well.
violence.
Don't worry, ever since that change, ever since that day.
We live in a society.
Oh, also, it should be mentioned, Musk is, like, fending off another goblin or two, just, like, behind you guys, I guess.
Nice. Alright, I'll throw... Wait, so how does sneak attack work? Because they know we're here.
They know you're there, but you have an ally within 5 feet of these guys. So you could
Oh,
sneak
well, yeah.
attack any of these guys. I don't know
Oh,
why it's
okay,
doing
that's
like
how
that
you
double
rule.
thing. That's how sneak
So I
attacks
could
rolled.
Okay.
Yeah. It's if you have advantage or if there's an ally within 5 feet. It's or, not and.
What if it's end?
Is it and?
Pack tactics?
Oh, pack tactics, yeah. Yeah, I forgot about pack tactics.
Dan, you said we should be monstrous races, so
Yeah,
With
you
advantage
did.
on an attack roll against a creature if at least one of your allies is within 5 feet of the creature and the ally isn't incapacitated.
You picked this.
Continue.
So who's the highest HP one?
The highest HP one is going to be either this one or this one.
Okay, I hit the bottom guy.
What a beta cuck. The guy, not you.
Yeah, literally, what a beta cuck.
What a
okay,
bottom.
I throw my first. I don't know if I can. Wait. Could I get a free action to check if bugbears are like resistant to non-magical? Wait, did I see anyone just slash them?
Magic was used and nothing seemed to stop it.
What about non-magic?
Non-magic was also used and nothing seemed to stop it.
Perfect. Just making sure they took the damage from the arrow as well as the
Mhm.
whatever. I think it was an arrow. Okay, cool. I'll
And also a
throw
slash
my
from a
regular. Yeah, true. I'll throw my first dagger with whatever sneak attack and
You get advantage. There's a pack
Yeah,
tactics.
what else?
Instant regret. I've
They
done
do
this
be
only
like
to
that
myself.
sometimes. Is there anything else than sneak attack? I don't think so, right?
I don't believe.
probably not.
Yeah, I don't
Probably not. Okay, whatever. Okay, first dagger. With advantage, of course. My favorite.
Do you get to?
That's the first roll. Don't know if you can see it.
Hell yeah,
No,
one.
Not really.
Fucking
It's a
love it.
big ol' Uno.
Do you get 2 attacks?
No.
Do I get 2 attacks?
No.
Not with Oh.
Well, the first roll was you get advantage, so it's fine.
Yeah. The
So then
second
that
roll
one
was
didn't
like
happen.
a 14 though.
Total?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. Happy.
Happy, happy, happy.
Yeah.
Happy,
So-
happy. So that's gonna be
That-
1d or 3d6 plus 4. Yeah,
Uh,
we're learning. It's a new subclass. that
Three-
we're
not-
messing with.
not quite. 2d6 plus 1d4 plus 4.
You're not using your.
No, not yet. I'll
Oh,
work
that-
on that
that's-
later.
I was gonna say that's what I was insinuating is like the snap in you, like that you
Mhm.
started.
I'll wait
you
a little bit.
Okay.
I started feeling things, but I'll cook more later.
Okay.
It needs to stew first. It needs to simmer.
Fucking Christ, dude. My die are bad.
What'd you get?
So far we got 8 damage.
Okay.
Okay, what the fuck? 9 damage total.
That's how the dice fall sometimes, my boy.
Yep, it do happen.
So you're kind of getting used to this new body, you know. Thankfully, there's an ally nearby, so like you feel like a little more like confident, I guess, in your throw. But you're still like kind of getting used to like how your strength, how your like angle is working, especially with your new size. So you just throw this dagger with reckless abandon. It doesn't deal as much as you would hope, but
Find a
it
push
does find purchase and hit.
Nice. So 2-weapon fighting doesn't apply or does apply? That's for the bonus attack.
Yeah, bonus action attack you could, so you're just not going to add your modifier to this.
And
It's
you
just a
don't add your
standard
ability
throw.
modifier to the extra attack. Okay, so I
But
don't
you
add the
can do
plus
it.
4. Is that?
Correct.
Is the bonus the,
you would
like-
still have your
Yeah.
proficiency, just not +4. Oh wait, no, it's to
Okay.
the damage. So you add +4 and +2 to the d20 roll. You just don't add +4 to the damage.
Yeah. It's for the damage.
Yeah. Okay, we're there.
Okay, so pack tactics. I'll roll twice. First one's a 12. Second one's a 16. 1d4 is gonna be an extra 3 damage to that guy. Second dagger.
All right. So you just whip this dagger at this guy. You're like, all right, I kind of got a nice little vibe for it. Let's just do it, and you throw this one. You're in the groove now. It feels better,
Mm.
and you were using your
Yeah.
offhand, so
Pretty
it's
comfy.
fine. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
As I throw my second dagger, you'll just see Breeze collapse. And that's it.
Okay. Bax.
I'm willing to do it.
Had a stroke.
If I were to Misty Step, they wouldn't get a
Correct.
opportunity attack, would they? Yeah. So Bax will Misty Step, I think, into this hex.
Sure.
And
Lucian,
then
the cleric, has now been left alone with 3 enemies.
Yeah.
there are other
I'm not
people
Rise anymore.
there.
I'm not Rise anymore.
We
I can't
definitely-
just like behead these people.
We definitely
There are
don't
other
have a
people
squishy
there, and the door's
party.
gonna die.
It's fine.
The door's gonna die. Give me a minute.
That's, I mean, fair. Alright, what are you doing?
R.I.P. the door.
So the guy on the right, I will slash at with my thingy. The scimitar. So give me a sec.
With your thinny. I mean, damn. It's gonna hurt.
So that is a 17.
Uh-huh. That is.
I'm also gonna Divine Smite.
Yeah.
So what's that? So I can take it off.
So you have to, you mark a spell slot.
Yeah, I also need to mark off Misty stuff.
Yeah, because you only get to do that once per day.
Yeah.
Once per short rest, maybe?
Once per long rest.
Hmm.
It's the other spell that's short rest, I think.
Mm.
What is... Oh my god. Everything's all fucky. Hang on. Okay, so Divine Smite is 2d8,
Mm-hmm.
and the scimitar is 2d4 plus 2. Okay. So... 3...
We need to get you a dex weapon, my boy.
4, so that's 7 plus 2, 9. Plus 6, 15. Plus 8! What was the number I just said before 8?
15.
15,
23.
so 23 damage. How's he looking?
Not good.
Great, and I think that's all I can do.
Yeah.
I'm satisfied.
Well, goddamn. All right. You just see Bax. Like, you keep thinking Bax as you're like facing down these three enemies. You're like, fuck, I need to get to the door, but if I move, I'm gonna get attacked by these three. What am I gonna do? And then like you just start like focusing on like, okay, I just need to get there. I just need to get there. I just need to get. I'm there. What happened? You've never teleported in this way in your life. But you teleport now in front of this guy, and then you're just like,
Thank you,
fuck.
Jesus.
And he just slashed this guy in the
Does
back.
this exist?
Technically, Bahamut,
Oh, yeah.
or technically, the seventh dragon of Bahamut is Jesus. But he's dead.
Did he die on a cross by chance?
No.
If it's from behind, it doesn't count as, like, from a vantage point, does it?
It is not an attack of opportunity, if that's what you're asking.
No, I have Channel Divinity Sneak Strike, which requires no action. Which means that it's an extra 2d6 damage that I hit with a melee attack. That's why I'm asking if it counts.
Sure. Why not?
Did Dan freeze, or is it just me?
No, he's
blinking.
blinking.
He's blinking.
Oh, is he? Okay.
I'm just questioning
really
why I
small.
made this so
See the
strong.
gears turning.
You should know from C2 Logic.
So does that mean roll damage?
This
Oh,
subclass is very strong.
Did you play Shadows Paladin?
Yeah. C2 Lotica was a Shadows Paladin.
Oh.
And I rolled 126 damage on my first fucking smite.
So, should I maybe make that a bonus action to use?
well, it says no action right now, so should I roll damage or not?
You know? Fuck it, I guess, for now.
Yeah! So that's a 2, and... Okay, so 4 extra damage.
How do you want to do this?
I want to behead him.
Okay.
Oh, you're the one with the
Are you
beheading
ta- are
count
you
this time.
taking my
Let's
bit?
go.
Are you stealing my bit from last season?
Actually, no, I want to cut him in half, like, through the torso.
Ooh.
I'll do that, that's my thing.
Okay. You just take a big old slash. As you have a advantage on this now. And you fuck this thing right up, killing him.
Fuck yeah.
And a note flies out of the pocket as you cut him in half. And you read it as it slowly flutters down in the air. It says, "I love you, Daddy. See you when you get home. I have a debilitating disease."
And I'm just bathed in his blood.
Father, I'm so happy that you were able to raise enough money to help with my legs.
Bax is now
Meanwhile-
just covered in blood.
Meanwhile, Bax. Ah! Yeah, you can go ahead and refresh your page now, Bax. That is now fixed. That does use
Aw.
one of your channel divinities, though. So, that's gone.
I'm aware. But you
That's
know
a
what? It
bonus
was
action.
worth it.
I mean, it's just really strong because it has that lingering effect, right? Because it's like, for the next minute, you have advantage on your attack rolls, and once per turn you can add an extra 2d6 damage to one creature you hit with a melee weapon attack. I had that as just nothing. That's why. What was I thinking? That's dumb.
You were thinking, I want to play this and ruin a
Yeah.
DM's day.
Oh,
just
wait,
didn't
no,
think
I
about
read that wrong. For the
yourself.
next minute, if you have advantage on the attack roll.
Yeah, but I already hit him,
And
so I
once
didn't
per
need it.
turn.
It also says you don't need advantage on the attack if the guy's wearing light armor.
Yeah, okay, you know what? Now that I'm reading that,
The
that's
guy's
actually
wearing
not
less
that
than
bad.
light armor, baby.
That's not actually that
Yeah,
bad.
it's
might
just because
change that.
I already hit him.
I might change that back. It's fine. Okay. That is your turn, though, as you just, like, slice this man in half. It is now... Fine Ink.
Which one of these three guys hurts worse right now?
So right now, this one is the worse off, but this one has taken some
Okay.
damage. This one has taken none. Like, at all.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot this one.
Do it.
16.
Alright. That will hit. Give me damage.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
you have
I'm
advantage
also-
on that attack.
Oh yeah, I do. Hold on.
Because you got accuracy.
Yeah, so that's a 16, because I rolled a 7 on that one. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, hey, sometimes you just gotta crit fish, right?
Real. Oh, God. Okay. I'm also adding, more poison, so could you give me a con save, please?
Can you go fuck yourself, please?
No.
I failed.
Okay, well, that's good, because I only rolled a 1 on my d6. So, that is gonna be 3 points of piercing and 8 points of poison.
How do you want to do this? Yeah, I can't be mad at these guys. I don't care about these guys at all.
Can I shoot him in the throat? I'm continuing my thing.
Yeah, sure. So, just like,
Oh yeah.
you guys ever watch an arrow go into a watermelon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing like that. So it's like if it hits a really,
Okay.
it's like if it hit a piece of paper almost, like to the fletching. This arrow pierces into this guy's throat,
Oof.
like that soft little squishy spot.
Oh,
right
yeah.
here.
That hurts real bad when a cat steps on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where the arrow finds purchase.
Ow.
Mm-hmm. It bought that
Very
shit.
ow.
All right. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
No.
Okay, then it is going to be Lucian.
Ugh.
Rat, you're on deck.
I did not think fully about this. I did message you something, Dan, but I can't ask it again. It with like a channel divinity thing. Does that take a slot of something? Like a spell slot? Sorry. Again, new to cleric things. I have
So okay, let me just
silly-
domain features take a. Oh, so the The domain features don't. The domain spells do.
Okay. So if I were to
Um,
cast one of
Channel
the domain features,
Divinity-
it would still take it would still take like an action, correct? Right.
As long as it specifies. If it doesn't specify action or not, then it's just like part of something that would happen. Like, give me an example. What are you trying to do?
I'm thinking about taking one of the bugbears and using the domain feature of unfinished business
Uh,
to turn them into one of my revenants.
Yes, let me take a look real quick. I gotta refresh.
Because this is
myself
also like
on this.
your thing, so help out with that.
Yeah. I got you. I got you.
Because I don't have one.
Where though? There we go. So which ability? I'm sorry.
Unfinished business.
So after using Laid to Rest. Okay.
Oh, do I have to use Laid to Rest?
Yeah, after
First?
using Laid to Rest on a corpse and speaking
Oh.
with them for the duration. So it cannot be used in combat.
Okay, I just wanted to fact check on that one. Cool. Good to know.
Okay.
How
Um,
bad is this guy looking?
He has not been touched.
He's not been touched? Okay.
Mhm.
Alright. Spellcasters are hard to figure out. Oh my god.
There's a lot of moving parts.
Yeah.
So what are you trying to do?
I don't know. I wanna. My brain goes to fighter thoughts and just kill the guy, but I can't be as careless. But I think at this point I might have. I think I might use both sickles technically, since I have 2-weapon fighting. Use both sickles on and attack that guy since he's closest.
Okay, so the first attack will deal like your modifier damage, but the second attack would not. Just so you know.
Okay.
Okay. Then go ahead and give me both attack rolls, and then we'll take it from there.
Jesus fucking Christ. So the first one takes the +3.
Both of them will
Right.
have +3. It's just the damage that's impacted.
It's 6 and 16.
So the 16 will hit. If that is your second one, then it's just going to be a straight D4 roll. Remember, you have inflict wounds.
I do have inflict wounds, but I'm having
You're locked into using melee weapons.
I.
Your
it's,
brain is still in
again,
fighter.
in mode. It's still in fighter because that's the only class that I know. And I also technically only have.
He did it. What did I do?
Yeah. 2 first level slots left and 2 second. Though I could.
Fuck it.
Just for the shits and giggles of it, could I do inflict wound at a second level instead?
Fuck it. So no
Swap
attack,
around, see what
inflict
happens.
wounds.
No attack, but inflict wounds instead at second level.
Sure. I'll allow it this time.
Is that not normally how that like?
It's
normally
not
how
like I normally wouldn't be able to like take back.
Normally take backsies. Yeah.
But you guys are learning. This
I'll
is first
learn, I
combat.
promise.
It's fine. It's fine.
I will learn. I promise. So then I just- remember how this nonsense works. Brain is definitely not in D&D brain right now. It is. Wait. Another 18. That's so funny.
18 will hit, obviously. So
And then it's 4d10, second level. Another d. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Goddamn Grace. That's so upsetting. 10.
10 damage. That is okay.
Yeah.
So as you manage to reach out and find a good spot to pass on this necrotic damage, you deal 10 damage. This is going to be on number 3. That's just for my own personal purposes of keeping track of damage and such. Okay. Anything else that you want to do on your turn? Well,
Is there-
technically,
I
we'll
feel
say
like-
you can use your bonus action still to do that second attack if you want. You can stack. You can still do that.
Okay, I might do that, but I have a question.
Yeah,
Is
because
this-
you're making a melee attack. Go
I-
ahead.
Don't remember if you said anything about this or if this was from the thing that Colin ran about doubles. I think there was something about something. That
Yeah,
Colin
that's
ran.
unstable.
Yeah, that was unstable.
I was making sure because it just popped in my head, and I'm like, is that something I need to keep tabs of? I don't remember.
That's unstable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might take the bonus action to attack the sick.
Yeah, that's fine. So we'll say that your previous roll was the hit for that. So just go ahead and roll me a d4. Tell me what you get.
3.
Okay. 13 damage from that turn. I believe that's all you can do unless you want to move, but you get an attack of opportunity
I
against
think
you.
I'll stick.
Cool. All right, Rat.
Okay, so the one that's in front of Lucian, Rat is going to kind of move a little parallel so we can look at this one that's in front of Lucian here.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to grab a D4 a minute. Okay, so Rat is going to whisper, like, kind of something.
Sorry.
Maybe Lucian hears it because Lucian is close enough.
Can you pause for 1 second?
Yes.
Cleric stuff is difficult.
Dogs.
God.
Oh my god.
Doggies.
Oh,
Dogs.
Finn.
Look at him. Look at the dogs.
Baby.
Don't
Look
want
at
to come
dogs.
in.
So I
Look
looked behind
at
me
him.
and I just saw one head
at the
and the other
dogs.
head.
Look at them both. The puppies.
Mine are locked out of
Barb.
this room.
Herb. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's hot. Put me down.
Yeah, that's what my dogs
I
are
don't have
saying
any
currently.
cats here near me, unfortunately. I'm so sad about it.
My cat's upstairs. I'm very upset.
I have this one upset that he can't lay on me like usual because I can't put my legs up how I normally do on this chair.
Love a good
I'm
dog
sorry.
interaction.
You're gonna fall off.
All right, sorry.
You okay?
So-
Can I have a strength saving throw from the one that's in front of Lucian?
I got you. I'm putting that die on the cuck chair.
Yeah.
On the cuck chair?
Mm-hmm. I've got that dice cuck chair.
What did it roll?
5.
Okay. So I'm gonna manifest this power. So it's a second order power, but I'm gonna manifest third.
Okay.
Which means one creature you can see within range is held in your grip. You must make, or it must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, target takes 2d8 force damage and their speed from 0 until the start of your next turn. On a success, blah, blah, blah. When you manifest this power, you can increase its order by 1 or more. For each increase of 1, the damage increased by 2d8, so it's going to be 4d8. Additionally, you can increase this power's order by 1 to move the target if they fail the saving throw. For each increase of 1, you move the creature 10 feet in the direction of your choice, including up, but not beyond the range of this power. A creature moved up begins to fall as soon as that movement ends. So I'm going to increase it to 4, so it increases to 4d8, and it moves up 10 feet in the air.
Damn.
So my manifestation die is a d4. So how this works, if the roll is equal to the power's manifestation score, you manifest the power and then gain 1 strain. If the roll is lower than the power's manifestation score, you manifest the power, then gain strain equal to the power's order. So I already
He
have
also
one
die if he
strain
gets
from
full.
last session.
Mm-hmm.
My max strain is 7, so I'm okay. I got a lot of shit to fucking be like, all right, you know, I put it somewhere.
Ferb, did you really need to bring your
Uh,
squeakiest toy in here?
Yes.
Yes.
This motherfucker just looked
That's
up
a
at me with
4.
the brightest
That's a 4.
eyes, and his tail just started
Each.
wagging. If he wasn't so fucking cute, I'd get mad, but I can't be.
Is your
I
strain
hear it in
die
the
a 4?
background.
Is your die rolling a d4 or is it a d6?
Yes, it's a D4.
You got a 4. You go home. You needed a 4
4.
and you got a 4.
I gain one strain. I gain one strain, which means I'll put body strain too. So as you guys see Rat like kind of just concentrating, not in a magical sense concentrating, but concentrating in some like physically on a thought of some kind. The cloak on his back kind of shifts a little bit, and in one corner you see like a bit of bone poke out like on the right shoulder of his like cloak, kind of like there are like lots of folds in this cloak basically, and you see like a bone just kind of like out of one corner, and you're gonna take 4d8.
Quick pause. Chaotic Fabulous RPG, thank you for the raid. Hello, Raiders. How's everyone doing today?
Yeah,
Welcome to
hi,
the
Raiders.
Live Broadcast.
Welcome.
Welcome to the
Hello.
Naturals.
Hey, what's up?
You are joining on session 2 of our new campaign. You can check out session 1 right here as a highlight on Twitch, or you can go over to YouTube, where you will find an upload under the live tab of the first episode. I also forgot to play the trailer today.
That's
Oh, you
okay.
wanted to do that. I mean, you weren't pushed or in a hurry or anything. It's not like
No.
somebody.
I'm sorry.
Right at the end of the session, it's fine.
Yeah, you can do
Yeah,
it
Yeah, but at the end of the
it's fine.
session.
If I
Yeah.
remember correctly, the last person to join was not Koi.
Correct. I was in the
Hey.
call.
True. That's so
It was
true.
you.
I spoke before you did.
Nope, that's also a lie.
Actually, Koi spoke when they
Koi
first
popped
joined
in
and then deafened.
before they deafened. Yeah.
I spoke more before you.
I'm sorry, I gotta take.
I
the ball
popped
away
in
from
and was
the
like,
body. It's
hey,
so
I'm
squeaky.
sorry. I need to get to a save point because I've been doing this for 3.5 hours and I don't want to lose all my progress.
Dan,
Nah, Alta 4.
So
I rolled a
All
5 and a
right.
3 on my first d8s.
Okay.
And then, so that's 8. And then a 2 and an 8, 10. So 18 points of damage. Plus, move 10 feet up in the air.
13
Does he
plus
just levitate?
18.
10
No,
plus
I
8?
rolled a 5 and a 5 and a 3. Is my bad. A 5 and a 3 is 8 points. Sorry.
Okay, 8 points,
8
not
points
18.
and then 10 points. 18 total. 18
Eight.
total.
18 total damage.
Yes, 18 total damage as this
Okay.
guy literally gets fucking crunched up and thrown into the air 10 feet. And then I roll
Yeah.
a d6 of falling damage, right?
Oh no, dude, you don't have to. It's dead. As it got crunched up, you
But
literally
he's-
crunched it
he
into
still
a square,
falls.
and he got like there's just a limp
falls.
dead body now, just laying in the air.
just a floating body. It's raining men.
Is that movie Chronicle? Is the movie? It's Chronicle, right?
With the 3 kids who get powers and then one of them turns evil.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is Chronicle. That's the movie that I told my mom I went to a pre-screening of, but really I went to a pre-screening of Project X, which had nudity in it.
Oh, the one about the
Whoa.
party in Syracuse.
Yep.
The party in Syracuse. It wasn't that cool. The party really wasn't that cool. Can I
No.
promise you that?
No, I know you were probably there. Maybe. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly
Allegedly.
I wasn't
Tyler
in high
Ninja
school and doing
Blevins
a lot of
was there.
garbage shit.
Thank you guys
Mango?
for giving a shout out to Chaotic
Yeah,
Fabulous
Mango.
RPG, and also thank you again, Chaotic Fabulous RPG, for the raid. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
If you're confused about our classes, don't worry. So are we. So are most of us.
A lot of things. This is this is session 2, and a lot of people are playing new things that have never been touched before. So
Yeah.
I think Dan's the most confused by the classes, and he created half of the subclasses that we're using.
listen, guys.
Correct.
It's mainly because they haven't been put into practice. I know the standard ones. I don't know the ones that I've made in practice.
And you didn't
Oh.
realize how badly some of them were just really powerful. Because
I should probably know
the
Inscriber though, because people have played that in 3 of my campaigns. So if I mess up on any
You
Inscriber
probably
things,
should.
hey, I haven't made one
That's on
mistake when
you.
it came to Inscribers. To be fair,
True. You
The
just
only
made a
mistake that you made was
mistake
you
about
realized-
my class.
Yes, with Inscriber.
Not the class, sorry, the race that you.
With Inscriber.
Yeah.
yeah, I didn't. So I just forgot about Grung being able to do that. It's just part of their attack. It's just wild.
Kind of
Because
broken, not
okay, so
gonna
to be
lie.
fair, I've only
Yeah, a
DM'd
little
for
broken.
I've only DM'd for spellcasting Grung ever.
Well, this is kind of a spellcasting Grung, kind of.
One of them kind of was a spellcasting Grung.
But he
Yes,
never used
kinda.
melee. And he grappled when he did stuff, so he never used the piercing thing.
Okay, yeah. All right.
No, but the poisonous skin thing still applied.
Yeah, well, yeah, but that's different than applying it to a piercing weapon, you know.
That's
I
fair.
didn't even know that was a thing, if I'm being honest. Take care, Dan. It's after midnight. I need some sleep. Polar, I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks
Good
for being here.
night.
Good
I'll be on
night.
with Cubic Odyssey tomorrow. Just wing it in. The best part about players is they don't know what's going on either, so make it up. I mean, that's
I
fine.
mean, isn't that just what DMing is? It's just
Romy, what the fuck?
up.
Hey, in the trailer, I straight up say, if you're gonna DM, either A, don't, or B, lie.
It's true. It's true. You just gotta be
Alright.
really good at it,
True.
and not like Fox News people. Sorry, sorry, that was.
No, guys, lying is
bad.
too OP because one lie takes like 30 minutes to debunk. It's fine. God, please,
Some,
please nerf lying.
so I'm thinking like
Next
it's
Earth
the
update,
bugbear
not lying needs to
turns,
be nerfed.
right? So I'm
I'm sorry,
thinking
say-
that like it's the bugbear turn.
Yeah, for
Uh,
episode 2,
yes.
we are very off track.
We are very off track,
Yeah.
but we are learning things. Combat's also tough, especially when you jump right into it. So, yes, it is the bugbear's turn. This one's going to be like, well, fuck, there's only this guy here, I guess, so fuck that. And then this one's going to turn around seeing that you just, like, destroyed its friend by cutting him in half, and he's going to start attacking you, Bex.
Yeah.
So,
I love that
Lucian-
shit-eating giggle with that. That was fantastic. It's like, I know.
Lucian, that's going
I
to be a
usually
13
have to
against
wait.
you. Does a 13 hit you, Lucian?
No, actually.
All right, Bax, a 21, I believe, hits you, yes?
I believe it does.
No, actually, it's like a 30 that
Thank
hits, right?
Immediately after my last turn in combat, I went upstairs and told my foster sibling about my kill.
Nice, as you
I
should.
killed the bugbear.
So that's going to be
So I just
13,
decapitated someone. Oh,
13
fuck me.
slashing damage against you, Bex.
Okay.
See, when these things hit,
They
they're
hit
great.
hard.
they just
When
need to
they
hit.
I'll get
Yeah, me
back
too.
at it. It's fine.
I know you will. All right, Breeze. These bugbear
So,
take their
Breeze
turn.
li-
They slash with these woodcutter's axes, remember.
Yep. Breeze is laying on the ground, and then after Rat used his magic again, there's like a force animating the little kobold, the little blue kobold laying on the ground. That kind of picks him up like a puppet, so he's still a little bit droopy. You can see that he has no more daggers on his like where he normally has them, and you just see his hand make something like that's like radiating pink energy, and that just chucks it at the guy next to Bax. And does a 13 hit? That was with advantage.
That's with advantage?
Yeah, I'm rolling really bad, man.
You need to like put your dice in timeout right now.
Do I just give this to you? Fuck it, I just give it to you. Yeah, it hits.
Nice, nice.
Make it
Sure,
cool,
whatever.
make it cool.
You were literally rule of cool. You were literally one off. It's fine.
He's aura farming. He's literally aura maxing.
He's literally overmaxing.
I got
hitting
sneak
the
attack
Gwynny.
anyways, so like it doesn't matter too much.
No, you do get sneak attack.
I do?
You have an ally within 5 feet.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. I haven't moved.
Yeah, pack tactics, baby.
Why is the cleric up right in the line of fire when you guys are
You
back
have
there?
advantage.
11
You're
damage.
the one that moved up there.
11
Very
damage
helpful to us.
Okay.
is all I can do.
So you just
Does
see.
he still stand?
Yeah, he does still stand.
Cool. Keep going.
Oh, you're just doing it again? Alright.
No. I mean, no. You can describe it. You can.
Oh, okay. So you guys just see like
You were going.
Breeze. Breeze gets like that look in his eye before promptly passing out. You've never seen this before, as he awakens and like the real the real change in him occurs. But this time, a blade that has the same pinkish energy that came from Bax's arrow when it hit that one bugbear in the head manifests in the shape of a dagger before flying through the air and hitting the one in front of you, Bax.
Got it.
And then a second one leaves and does a 25 hit.
Oh Jesus.
Yes.
And that will
Rip.
be.
Why did you just put K? Oh, it's okay. You just have the fill on.
Fuck, that's the wrong die. Second one at the same guy with 6 damage.
Okay. You're not adding your modifier to that, correct?
That's
Or
not
does it- That's not a thing for
2-weapon
you.
fighting. That's not a 2-weapon fighting thing.
So what you said it was 6? Yeah.
Yep.
All right, cool. You guys, as you see the first one, you're like, oh, what the fuck? And then another one comes out. Guys,
And you can see that like it's a dagger flying. Once it hits the guy, there's nothing. It's like nothing was ever there.
Weird. Being silly.
Dan moved his lips. But
I said,
no
what the
noise came
fuck is
through.
happening? I'm sorry.
Don't worry about
Being
it.
silly, sorry. Oopsie, our bad.
Roll 20 has too much power.
Yeah.
Zoe.
Why? It won't let me do any other shape. Why is it? It won't let me freehand. What the fuck?
What? Why?
Okay, there we go. Jesus Christ. Who just put womp womp?
That was Axel.
That
I
was
can
me.
tell.
I was gonna keep it
Okay.
there.
Anyway, we come up back to the top of initiative. Bax.
Okay. I am going to swing twice at the guy in front of me with the scimitar.
Do it.
Am I pronouncing that right, by the way?
Scimitar. But it's
Scimitar,
fine.
scimitar.
Oh. It's fine, I'm just stupid.
No, you're British.
Okay, I'm assuming 12,
What's the difference?
12 doesn't hit.
A 12, unfortunately, will not hit.
Yeah.
Is
What was
But I'm
that about
assuming a
bringing
22
back?
will.
Are you using your... You attack with a double-bladed scimitar as part of your attack action on your turn. You can use a bonus action immediately after you make a melee attack. Ah, okay. Did you happen to possibly see what your stone does? Did you want to maybe do that and try? Because what did you get for your attack?
Wait, what else is
Fucking
my stone?
stoned,
Oh wait,
baby.
I have a not related to the stone. Hang on, let me check what that says. I might be misremembering what it
I
says.
swear to God, if it's some bullshit that I gave you and it's just way too strong.
No, it won't be. It's not a you thing. If I remember it right. Actually, I'm gonna check the stone because I actually know what that is.
You can add a d4 to the roll if you miss. And hope that it hits.
Oh, okay. So that was a 12.
So
What,
there's
right?
a chance that you can hit.
What I just
Because
rolled?
AC is 14, so you just need to roll a 2 or higher.
I rolled a 3.
Okay, that will hit them.
I also rolled a 22 on the second one.
I don't know if you would get that second one because it's if you miss, yeah?
No.
Oh no, it's just immediately after. Okay, shit. Alright, yeah, give me
Regardless
2d
if I hit or not.
give me 2d4 plus 2, and then give me 1d4 straight.
Yeah.
I know, during Pride Month. I know.
Gosh.
Wow.
So the
be
first
fair-
damage is 9.
Okay. I was gonna say, to be fair, it is technically a queer giving it to me straight, so.
It's the straightest I'll ever be, Dan.
What's the second
I
one?
have to start somewhere.
It didn't land right, so I have to roll it again. Because the D4 I'm rolling is shaped like a D6, it's just rounded on the edge, and it lands perfectly on the rounded edge.
Tight.
So the other side is also rounded. So it
I have,
literally, like, it's not even half cocked, it's just no number.
I have 2d12 that are actually just d4, and it's just technically like 3 different d4s.
It was a 2. So that's 11
Mathematically, that's
total
not right.
damage.
So, as you slash with your first attack across the chest of this guy, as he's thinking it's over, you very quickly, like, almost flick your wrist, and the other side of the weapon comes up and just cuts him in the throat, and he drops dead.
Yay!
You're gonna be the brutal one this season.
I know. I don't even remember if I got a single like final hit the entire last campaign.
I don't
I
think
don't think you did. I think it was.
I
I
don't
think it was
No.
mostly like me that kept getting final hits.
Yeah.
Or somebody
Me and
else.
me. You and me.
Yeah, we both kept getting the final hit. So you know what? I'm fine with this.
It was
I don't think I
mainly
killed
like
a single guy.
final hits were like in that final bit of the campaign were like you two and Lady.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Lady got most of the kills. Honestly,
And then I want to. Hang on, let me just check things.
Are you moving?
Yeah, I think I'll just walk up to the other guy.
just
don't
saunter
think
up
I-
to the guy.
Just aura farm up next to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up to him and just like, I don't know.
Just JoJo
Tap him on the
pose, walk
shoulder
up
and
to him.
slice him.
Just I want to go right behind him and whisper in his ear and go, "You're next."
Intimidation.
Bryce was the first to aura farm in this group. Now everyone's doing it. and that could be
Intimidation?
Hey, little
That could
mama,
be
let me
bad.
whisper in your ear.
crap. The
That would
bugbear's
be
like,
charisma.
he's right behind me, isn't he?
You just go behind him. It's free real estate.
I'm just trying to get his attention so that if he gets another attack,
Yeah. All right. If that is
Like-
your turn, yes.
that is my turn.
Finake.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna shoot this last guy.
Do it.
Finish him.
Finish him.
17 again. I forgot
Yep.
how to do math for a second.
What? For a second, I forgot that you put Asterion as my thing,
As
so I
your-
switched from
yeah.
the map to my character sheet, and I'm like, there's a man with no shirt. Oh wait, it's Asterion. Never mind, I'm fine.
Anyways, some more poison on my arrows. And that's gonna be 12 poison damage.
Okay.
Wait, no. Not 12 poison damage. Hold on.
Did we go live on YouTube? Yes, we did. Okay,
Oh
cool.
no.
I'm silly.
What'd you do?
I like eating
I
sand.
rolled the wrong die. I
You
rolled
do
the
like
wrong
eating sand.
size die. Oh my god, I do. That's gonna be 7 poison damage, not 12. That's bad. And 3 piercing damage, so yeah, 10, right? Yeah,
So how much total?
10.
Okay. Yes, this is what I want. Sorry, I'm just getting the. Oh no. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
What'd you
Professional
do?
streamer.
What'd
It's
you
fine.
do?
I'm sorry. Say that one more time. How much total damage? 10.
10.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is just with your bow, correct?
Yeah.
So this guy is like now about to get pelted with like arrows and slashes and attacks and all that fun stuff. He's just at this point like there's still like that rage in his eyes, but like there's almost like a animal backed into a corner kind of look as well.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your turn,
Yeah.
Lucian?
Is he? He's not looking really good, is he?
No.
I think. I think then at that point I'm gonna do the
Sickle.
sickle attack. Then yeah, because that's probably the best option for me right now.
Makes sense.
Jesus. Is it just the first one that gets the? Do they both get the +3?
So-
Or is it just one?
Yeah, so both are going to get the +3, but only one of them will get the +1 for damage.
12 and 13.
For the attack rolls.
Yes.
Does Fine Ink have a bow?
Hear me
Or are
out
they
here
like
though.
ink arrows?
Bow. The short
Could
bow.
I use one of the things that the face stone has? Because it says if you miss a weapon
Yeah.
attack, you can choose to add 1d4 to your
Yes.
roll.
what
Yeah.
Ben said earlier.
I was hoping.
So do you
I
want to
was
use it on
hoping
the one that's going to get the +1, or do you want to use it on the one that's closer to the AC? That's the question.
Fuck. Which one is closer to the AC?
The 13 is closer to the AC. 12 is technically close, but you'd still have to roll a 2 or higher. Meanwhile, with a 13,
I'll
you
do
only
the
have to
one that's
roll a
closer to
1 or
the AC.
higher. Okay.
Yeah, I'll do the 1d4, right?
hmm
Well, I got a 1.
Well, if you did it on 13, you just hit.
Yeah.
If you'd done that on the 12, it wouldn't have hit. So I'm glad you committed to that. So 1d4 of damage.
D4. Can you be nice to me? Yeah, 4.
Okay. He is still standing, but not by much.
Yippee.
All
Use
right.
the face. Why don't
Rat.
Rat. Good timing. Unless... No, that's bonus action and action. Never mind. You're good, Lucian. Rat.
I'm fine.
All right, this fucker very hurt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Barely standing.
Rat walks kind of casually up to
Saunters.
this bugbear.
This whole
Yeah.
team is just aura farming. What is this?
Rat walks very casually up to this bugbear and looks at it.
Mhm.
Can I have a Constitution saving throw, please?
25.
No, it's only 12.
Jesus.
Fails. Rat looks at it and he says, My liege would like it if you died now.
Oh,
And
God damn.
it's just a D4 damage.
Yeah,
Which
wish
is really
granted.
funny. Which is a 3. 3
Dude,
damage.
you don't need to roll.
It same thing as the one before, just fucking crumples into old age and then dust.
Jesus.
Rat
Vex looks down at the dust and says, "I told you so."
Rat looks at the rest of you and says, "Should we go get the pendant and fulfill our liege's request?"
Breeze is still
finding
dangling.
finding
I
Nothing
would like to
happening.
check on the father first,
Okay.
but by
new
all
question.
means, go and
Out of contact,
Find
out
the
of
pendant.
combat, yes.
We are out of combat.
Okay. With the my domain features, do they have to be in particular condition of death?
I would say yes. So like the ones that are cut in half, probably not going to work out. So that was 2 of them.
Okay.
There's
Okay.
one that's got an arrow in the throat.
Yeah.
And that's probably the most damage that's
There's
got.
one. 2
Yeah.
of them were crumpled into dust.
And then another one
Yeah.
just had its throat slash. So there's 2 technically. Rat, can I get a perception check from you?
Yeah, sure. I can do that.
Why not?
Uh, 6.
Hmm.
Give me advantage.
7.
20,
4.
22.
Oh my god.
Okay. So stuck on the fence over here on one of the posts, like as there's like, you know, you see like the tree there, and now you're kind of like looking past it as a little bit of light from one of the street lamps kind of glints off of this very silver looking box hanging from a chain in the middle of up against this fence post.
Rat ignores all of you and walks up to grab the pendant and plucks it off and puts it around his neck.
So as you walk up to it and grab it, just like kind of looking at you from behind this little mausoleum within this graveyard, you see the jackalope as it just bounces away, heading off in this direction.
Rat looks over his shoulder as he puts on the pendant. And the rest of you are maybe like tending to looking at the dead, looking at getting into the church. Rat just looks at all of you and follows the jackalope.
Rat, can I get a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah. Rip. 6.
Fool. Turn back.
No.
That's what I hear.
Mhm.
Rat stops. Yes, my leash. And turns around and goes back to the rest of them. My liege has requested, well, our liege has requested that you, Rat, makes your company.
Out of character. Oh, now you decide that you want to hang out with us. I see. God. Okay.
Finding Quill Ribbit.
What?
I like how you're just like fully
the fuck just
leaning
happened?
into
Wait.
being a.
What?
Yes.
What the fuck just happened, Rat? I was okay like fucking 2 minutes ago.
We killed several bugbear.
No.
Tree
You
of the
used that
Senate.
ability. You did something. I don't know what you did.
Gifts from our liege.
Yeah, you're gonna have to tell me what the fuck happened there.
Gifts from our liege.
Nah, that's,
I
that,
believe
that don't
is
cut
an
it.
issue that we need to talk about later. We have more pressing matters with the church.
I heard that.
I mean, if you
squawk.
say so.
I am
I'm
sure
trying to call for
that
that. I'm trying to work with that.
if you please our liege, they will give you gifts.
I mean, yeah, those gifts are nice, but like, I still don't remember whatever just happened, man. Anyway, inside, I guess. That's what we were doing, right?
Before,
Max just
Before
walks to
we
the
go
church
inside-
door and just away.
Yeah, you
So does
walk up.
Yeah, I like it. I know.
I want to do a thing. Please, I want to make sure that I don't keep going into this campaign without a revenant on my on my
No,
person.
you're
Please, I swear to
you're
God,
good.
I-
We'll say that like you and maybe like Fine Ink kind of like stay back a bit. Fine Ink's probably like watching the door, and you're dealing with the revenants, so you're good.
I
Is
probably
anybody
only do-
who's hurt, by the way?
I don't think
I
any
am.
of us are. Oh, you
Bax
are?
is the only one who got hit.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't fucking roll for
13
shit.
damage.
Can I use Cure Wounds on Bax?
Yeah, you can do that.
I give consent.
True, before being touched, supported.
True. Based.
You're gonna heal 6 damage.
Thank you.
Yeah.
While walking up to the door, can I heal myself the rest of the way with my
Lay on hands.
what's it?
Lay on the hands.
Yeah.
That's fine. So as you open the door, a very like not well knocked arrow flies in your general direction and just like completely misses. Meanwhile, a priest wielding a sword is standing in the middle of the pew as one of the other fathers wearing an was it a habit? Is that the
Yeah.
like,
Nah.
not habit?
Oh.
Wearing like
Yeah, habit is like the hat,
Monk.
I think.
monk robes. Is the one wielding the bow. They see that you are wielding your very like unique weapon. They see the tattoo on your arm. And you see a
Tattoo's on my
very
neck.
Yeah, okay, right, sorry, on your neck. And you see before you the sword wielding individual being a very unchanged Father Blythe. A very human looking Father Blythe.
That's weird.
What the hell?
What the
I mean,
Oh.
if he's a priest of the church, he might also already be a lycanthrope.
lycanthrope. A good lycanthrope. Yeah, makes sense.
You guys know for a fact that he is not.
Oh,
Huh.
I don't like that.
maybe it's because he was in the church.
I don't
The
know,
other
'cause
priests
the
are
other one was
changed.
also in the church.
The other,
Hmm.
yeah, the other ones are changed.
Hmm.
Father
Some of
Blythe
the-
is the big bad.
Yeah.
Sold. Kill him now.
Right, so
No.
true. Let's kill him.
I
We're gonna make ourselves orphans. You can't
As-
do it, Dan.
We choose the orphan life.
As he
Can I
kind of
roll
like
initi-
looks at you, he stop. As he looks at you, looks at the tattoo, he's like, "Box, is that you?"
Father, what's going on?
Child, I'm so glad that you made it. Are the rest of them? Did they make it as well?
Yeah, they're all outside. I will warn you, Father. The things that have happened to me, as you can see, everyone has changed.
I figured as much. I'm unsure what happened to me, but that's cause for concern another day. Get inside, all of you. Even bring those bodies in. We don't want any attention being drawn.
I pick up my arrows while we do that. Thank you.
I'll pick up my daggers.
I'll help bring the bodies in, and then I can do the thing inside the church, so it's not, you know,
Mm-hmm.
not strange.
Rat just kind of mills around outside of the church.
He'll look at you, Lucian. Well, I guess you get to use your powers. Bring those into the
It might give us some
morgue.
answers.
Maybe. Bring those down into the morgue. Some of the ones who are more eviscerated we'll also take a look at.
Can we sweep up the dust pile
Like,
to bring?
Yeah, just
gave
fucking
him
wait
a
till the
free
spells.
cremation, I guess.
Wait till the spells
we
wear
have
off
a-
and there's fucking human remains.
I go up to Father Blythe and I say, like, we do have someone else with us as well. I cannot vouch
Raph,
for
what the
them
fuck
as
are
a
you doing? Get
person as-
inside!
I cannot vouch for them as a person as of yet, but they did help us to fight the bugbears and to help defend the church. Would you be okay if we brought them in as well?
Any refugee is welcome at this point.
As Breeze looks outside and yells at Rat, Breeze sees Rat just like picking through the pockets of just like both of the like dead corpses that haven't been brought in yet. Just
You know what?
kind of,
That's a
like,
fucking good
rifling
idea.
through, and then like finds like a little crumb of something and fucking eats it in front of you guys.
You also find handwritten official stamps from a lumber company that works just outside of the city walls. And it's like their paycheck. They're supposed to go to the city bank to get that cashed.
Rat just fucking pockets that shit.
Check fraud, let's go.
Does Rat does Rat know the concept of money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
an Og? What are you talking about?
He still
didn't
lives
know
in
about
sewers. Rat steals.
Yeah.
I d-
So Rat, as you make your way into the temple, Father Blythe will look at you and say, "Oh, so it's finally you. I get to meet you face to face. I hope those books that you've been reading have been helpful."
Useful to our liege. Yes.
Sure.
Lucina, like out of the corner of the father's eye, is just like a shrug, like I don't know.
Well,
only back some. No, sorry, you only
hang on,
find
Dan, I'm
ink.
gonna roll a perception check.
sure.
That's a 14.
What is that on?
Just to see if I can notice Lucian doing that out of the corner of his eye.
What's your passive stealth, Lucian? It's gonna be a 10 plus your stealth mod.
A D10
8
plus
plus your
myself?
stealth mod.
No, just a 10
just
plus
10.
stealth mod.
You don't need to roll.
What does
14.
it?
14. Meets it,
It's me.
beats it, baby.
Yep.
Beats it.
Yep.
Hey.
So, you
Rat
do see
whips
that.
around and says, "Our liege. We believe that you serve our liege now."
You keep saying our liege, but that still doesn't answer who or what that is. So I don't know.
You have seen our liege. Takes a mortal form of rabbit with horns.
I
I've
not seen
seen it. Oh god, I'm not doing that for the rest of the campaign. No, never mind.
that. It's cool, but yeah, don't kill your voice doing that.
Yes.
Leave it.
Towards
I've seen
greater things, we are destined.
Okay. Sure.
You know what, Rat? I think it's gonna be fun having you around.
So as you guys kind of
Finding
like
will
collect
just nod.
yourselves, as you collect yourselves, and then you go and reinforce the door, you all just kind of like take a moment to kind of like rest. This is basically going to be a short rest, so you can give yourselves that. About an hour after everything, Father Blythe is about to come and talk to you when there is panicked banging on the door. Has anyone been on like door guard duty, like standing near it?
I'd say that Bax probably would.
Not Breeze.
Yeah, that makes sense. As you kind of like peek through one of the holes to kind of just like check on what it is, you see a bunch of individuals, again, all monstrous, but all like wearing common clothes, no weapons in hand, just scared looking faces.
I call Father Blythe over.
What is it, child? Any trouble? Or are they looking for help?
They look scared, but honestly, with what's happened, I don't know who to trust.
Fear can bring you to lose faith. I say we at least hear them out. They're not coming with weapons. Maybe worth bringing these people in. Hello out there. Are you friend? Foe? You hear a younger man's voice. We're friend. We're just... We don't know what happened and something destroyed our home. Can we please come in? Everything's terrifying out here. Father Blythe will nod at you, Bax. And you both go to open the doors.
As I'm opening the door, I'll say to them, if you have any weapons, just for right now, please take them off and put them next to the door. You will get them back. We just want to be sure.
There's like a couple, like, maybe a dagger or two, but, you know, the only thing that you really get are, like, kitchen knives. Like, standard tools that would be, like, used around the house. Like, you don't get, like, weapons, per se. Not things made for war.
Better to be safe than sorry.
No, I'm not. I'm just letting you know that these are just, like, common folk. That's just me trying to be subtle and tell you that without saying it. The young man will kind of just like stay next to Father Blythe, and he begins to explain the situation. I'm assuming at this point you guys kind of all congregate around what's going on. And Father Blythe will just quickly say, please make yourselves at home. Find a comfortable spot, find a pew that you find comfortable, and just rest. You're safe here. No. Child, what happened to you? The young man who's taking on the form of an orc. He just says, I don't really know. First, there was this pain. It was horrible. And then I looked at my hands and saw that I was this. And then the rumbling. We began to grab as many things as we could to get out of the building because it was shaking so violently. And then it came out of the shadow of the alleyway. What was it? Tell me. It's okay. It was this thing. Just... It walked on two legs and it had arms, but it was massive. It almost resembled like a sack of potatoes made of flesh, and it almost crushed our building completely before turning it into a chair to sit in. And it just looked at us with this malice, and we could feel it pulling life force from us. We ran. Some of the tenants didn't make it out, but we're all that's left. All right, my child. Go and rest. Hunters, can we speak privately?
Of course.
He'll bring you into the back,
Ribbit.
where his office is.
Does Rat come with us or not?
He'll look at you, Rat. Rat, you are welcome as well.
Rat looks around for a few moments, and I think Rat would like at first not follow, and then a bunch of like all of you go into the back, and then he's kind of like standing there for a moment. He's like, and then follows into the back, kind of like quietly, and doesn't like necessarily like join as part of the group, but just kind of like in the background, quietly steps in.
Okay. Obviously, this is either something that was here before or something that has changed because of everything that's gone wrong. I'm questioning what this thing could be, as it seems that there's a very select group of things that people are turning into. But the only way to find out is for you to go and investigate and possibly put this creature down, especially if it's being a threat to the civilians that are here.
We did see it before, Father, and it was with that
Arlen, I
pot,
believe.
the pompous prick who came by earlier
That one.
to get us. He was with him.
Yeah, completely forgot about this.
Yeah, we
need to talk to the hovel. Their security is so ass. No.
We were
Wait.
sent to find an item of theirs, and we were.
Arlen literally just unleashed the devil. Like,
I do believe it was accidental that it opened.
Nope.
But
I
he
doubt
didn't
that this
offer it
fuck.
willingly.
Sorry about my language. Also, I hope it doesn't bother anyone. He's
Nah.
that's his potty mouth cobbled.
I'm a Mormon.
Shut the fuck up.
I mean, fuck. Shit.
I mean, soda.
True. We believe that the things that have transpired came from this amulet. It was something trapped within it. It's
Father Blade, as you're talking, just kind of like looks over at Rat and what's around his neck. And then kind of just like looks back at you guys, focusing on the conversation.
Do we know that Rat has that? I'm pretty sure that we are at least aware that he has it.
At this point, yeah.
But he didn't hide it from you guys. He just literally like went and got it.
Whatever was in it is no longer in it, and it is out in the world causing havoc. If I do remember correctly, it mentioned something about proving its power, proving what it can do, the danger that it will cause. I do vaguely remember that from first session, but I am paraphrasing horribly because I don't fully remember what was said.
Understood. Well, I give you our Lady's grace going forward. Whether it's
Lady mentioned.
Lady
Oh,
mentioned, let's
true.
go.
whether that's accepted, and he kind of looks over at Rat, or not, that's fine. But I have a feeling that me not turning is because of her.
Interesting.
If you would go and check this, though, because then we can at least get an idea of what is happening with all of the people, not just the ones who are in our immediate vicinity. The city is large, so covering all ground is going to be difficult. But it seems that if you were at the epicenter of this, and you are still alive, there's something else to you. I suppose we
Yes,
get
our
to see what that
liege.
is. Could be
We
that.
serve our liege now.
Rat in the distance being like, yes, our liege. It's like very quiet. Our liege.
oh yeah, I did forget about that. The devil did whatever he is. He did say that we were like part of something. I don't know. He's like, somebody said something about that.
A grand design from our liege.
Yeah,
Every time Rat
that.
says our
Nah.
liege, Bax just like pinches the bridge of their nose.
It's getting on everybody's nerves a little bit.
Sure. Whatever that could be, if that is the case, which I'm not denying, because we don't know. But that being said, I think it's best that you all head out and try to understand what's happening. But I
We should
tell
definitely
you,
right.
go with care, obviously, because this could be dangerous.
Care. Yeah, like always.
Of course, Father, but please, if that guy comes back, please don't let him in.
He's not
Kill
who he
him.
used to be.
I
Straight
have
up
no
kill him.
intention of letting him in, especially after what you've said. No worries there. I will keep him at bay. I'm also going to talk with the other priests and see if they'd be willing to help me in training these folks to at least defend themselves.
We can try and stop by the hovel and see if there's anything else that they can do to help us or you.
That sounds good. Hopefully the Academy will also send some assistance as well. As that
wary.
said, one of the priests will run in and say, Father, there's someone here from the Academy. I caught the end of your sentence there, but it seems that they're here to check.
Wonderful timing.
Do not reveal our position.
And Rat
Before-
kind of hides behind like a bookcase or something like that.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Before Father Blaze would, like, leave or anything, Bex would go up to him close and whisper to him, be careful of those sent from the Academy, because that's where Arlen came from. We don't know how many of them are working with him.
I don't think he came from the academy.
All right.
did.
Understood. This is Hazed, the contact that we typically work with. You all kind of know who Hazed is. He stops in every once in a while and just kind of gets an idea of what's going on. He's one of the cooler Ravenweather folks. You guys have never really had an issue with him. He's like arrogant sometimes, but like arrogant to like a degree
Not
where it's kind of
Arlen.
well, yeah, not Arlen, but also arrogant to a degree where it seems justified because he is like as good as he claims to be.
Actually says he is.
Yeah. And Vadag is also here. You know that to be another inscriber.
Oh.
I'll send them back if that's fine.
The dog.
Father Blake will nod. So the two walk back. Hazed, as you know him, was a human. Is now a very massive hulking minotaur.
Big
Um,
man.
Big
And
man.
Vadag, who was a hobgoblin, is still a hobgoblin.
Okay.
Hazed will speak up to all of you, kind of like taking in the surroundings of everything and then realizing like, got it, okay. That's
Yo,
you, that's
I
you,
can
that's
figure
you,
it
that's
out.
you. Yeah.
Goblin kind is fucking pure.
I'm glad that all of you are safe.
Yes. Albeit it's a little bit different, as I see it has showed up in multiple places.
Unfortunately. And Vadag will just kind of speak up and say, yeah, it's not been so bad for me. And Hazed will just kind of like give him like a playful punch on the arm. Listen, my voice is deeper than yours and I'm taller than you now. You have nothing to say.
Love the humor. Love the humor to cope.
How's everything been? Has it been quiet enough?
Mostly.
We've had
I
some
s-
trouble.
Killed a
some
couple
issues,
things.
yes.
Yep. Just straight up.
The church was attacked, but it was taken care of. And those resting in the church are those who fled. A destroyed home was turned into a chair, oddly enough. I do not quite understand the concept of that.
So I should
It's
mention there were about
chaotic.
20 people that came, and they said they're building. So it's kind of implied that it's like an
Building, yes.
apartment almost, or like a just like multifamily,
A complex,
large
yeah.
home complex. The dog will say, "All right, well, we were sent here in case you needed backup, but we're under strict orders not to leave here. The inscribers have been sent out all over. Fine Ink. Lazari sends her regards. Lazari is one of the professors. And she hopes you're doing well. But we're here to help.
Ribbit.
We're here to give backup. So, are you going to look into this creature?
Yes.
Okay.
Technically, we're not supposed to, because we're
It does
like
involve
the lower of the
church.
bunch.
I
Well,
think
it's
it's
still
still
yeah.
connected to our. I think it's still connected to our previous assignment.
Correct.
I
And
We
as
were
long as we
hired.
got by.
It is still an assignment that came from who we belong with.
I'm willing
as
to
long as
bend
we
the
comply
rules
comply
and
with
tell
first.
them that this is defense of this area. Because if these people are under threat, then who knows if that thing will come here. So it's preemptive,
Hey.
but I'm using the excuse that I want all of you to look into this.
And listen, if you can do that for us, like I just don't want to get in trouble and everything.
I have your
I
back.
feel that even if we are in trouble for this, I feel as if it is justified.
Oh
I
yeah.
agree with.
I also do hope we don't get in trouble for killing those bugbears.
Flute, if this is
Defending
hurting
the
your
church
throat,
and
dude, you
defending
do
our
not
place.
need to do this voice for the whole campaign.
Don't worry about it. I'll be totally fine.
Get some
Uh-huh,
water, my guy.
sure.
Get some water.
Yep.
Hydrate
Water and
now.
It's right here.
Alcohol.
I should get the second one.
Or hit the
Yes, you
vape,
should.
and then it'll just do it naturally.
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm
just Right hitting a out vape, over it's there.
fine. Hey, no worries.
I could probably do a higher pitch one too.
Well, the dog will just kind of say, well, I mean, we can help
The
train
dog.
some people to help defend themselves, if that's what you're looking to do. And at least get this place into a place where it's self-sustaining if you have to branch off. But I would definitely go
That would
and
be great.
speak to the hovel after you're done with this.
Yes.
That is the idea.
We can stay
Besides,
here,
there's someone at the hovel I want to check in on.
of course. We can stay here and keep watch for now, and we can send you a message of some kind if help is needed.
We appreciate
Yes,
that.
that would be very helpful. Thank you.
Then I think this is where we all kind of break and head off to our next adventures. Please, all of you, be safe. Watch
Same
yourselves
to
in
you.
the streets.
You do the same. You don't know what will come of this.
Hazad will speak up and say, "The streets getting here were treacherous. So please, take the Father's words to heart. It was not easy getting here safely."
We went through all
It
those years
wasn't
of
easy
training.
getting
I
in
feel that
safely.
we, but I believe that our training will do us good here.
And as you guys kind of figure yourselves out, getting yourselves ready to go, and kind of bringing yourselves to the realization that this is about to happen, that's where we'll call it for this week.
Yippee! Hey, Dan. Next week, I would like to, before we start and get into it, I would like to actually
Yes.
sit and talk with.
So,
do that, but like
I
we
was
do that as
going
a
to-
whole interaction.
Yeah, so when we start next session, it'll be during the short rest.
Okay,
and it'll be you doing that before we head off to the next mission.
Yippee, cool. I just want to make sure.
Yep, I got you.
I'm
Lock
not
in.
gonna make the same mistake and not get a Revenant and go off on an adventure without some kind of help. I'm gonna make sure that my powers are being used properly. I'm not I ain't doing that.
I'm excited for chat to see like your subclass go to full power.
I'm trying. It's real fun.
I'm excited
Dan,
to get
can
more
we-
stuff in Inscriber.
Yeah.
Dan, can we give a name to Bax's father figure from the Hobbit? Please?
Yeah, I will send that to you. I was thinking like, wait, did I even name that character?
Jamantha.
No, because I asked if I could name it while we were in the back. He said no, so they just weren't given a name.
Yeah, because I have it in a note somewhere, and I just keep forgetting to look because I'm an idiot. I also need to look for Colin's thing because I'm also an idiot.
And also put my subclass on D&D Beyond.
Because I'm an idiot.
You're not an idiot, you just forgetful.
It's
No,
it's 'cause
you
he
are
did
an
other-
idiot, but we love you.
It's because he did other things as well.
You are an idiot, but you're our idiot.
It's 'cause he did
Exactly.
plus to our character
Real.
sheet. He enhanced the character sheet.
I did do that. I at least remembered to
Did
do
enhance
that.
the character sheet.
But then I had to
You
job
enhanced
search
my
last week,
character
and
sheet until I
I had a good
Sheet
one,
on my character. What?
I had another good one when I was doing Cubic Odyssey. She Q on my bit till I odd on her C. That was a pretty good one.
No. R.I.P.
That's an awful one.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. All right, stick around for just a little bit, guys. In chat, I'm just gonna go sign off. Just like 5 minutes. I will be back in less than.
Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna
Okay,
nip the
thanks,
toilet while
Emma.
you're doing that.
Okay. All right, say goodbye to chat.
Bye,
chat.
chat.
People, bye.
Bye, chat.
All right, everyone, that's going to be the... I'm going to try that one again. All right, everyone, that is going to be it for this episode of The Naturals. So, we are going to be coming back to you next week with the episode. I'm going to leave you guys with the trailer. I'm hoping it actually plays. Fingers crossed. But I'm going to be leaving you guys with the trailer, so you can check that out if you haven't already. But with that being said, I appreciate you all so much watching. Thank you all so much for being here. You can come on back tomorrow, where I'm going to be streaming for at least a little bit, doing some Cubic Odyssey. But that being said, I was going to do the outro again. Appreciate you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for being here. Till I see you next, hope you all stay happy, healthy, and safe. And wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good night, and goodbye. Here's the trailer.
The world. Zonahim is changing. The first blow to Imperial reign happened 26 years ago, when a ragtag group of pirates pushed the Navy from the islands of Kelowna. Next, they experienced an embarrassing retreat from the islands of Gavatia to the south. Denrith stands tall in defiance of the rule of Emperor Renite II, the Dragon's Blood, who, in his old age, has seen his mind begin to unravel. Towns razed, cities occupied, detractors hung. The smell of burning homes and rotting corpses wafts across the Wendelian Empire. But, as I said, the world is changing. The Emperor, on the eve of his 100th birthday, has died. His son, the unrightful next in line, the new blood, has spoken on the day of his coronation. My father was a cunning, ruthless, but benevolent ruler. He taught me that those who defied you must fall to the sword and be slain in such a manner that those loyal to them would choose death over capture. So to all those who stand against me, Raven Weathers, Willard Rosenson, Sid McCoy, and the entire Pirate League. Your time on this plane is limited. You will fall to my blade. And it is I who will destroy you. But this is not where our story begins. Our story, dear listener, starts in a hovel below a school. A hovel in Denrith, city of Countermancy. A hovel where we find our hunters in the dark.
We're literally gonna kill you and sell your entire fucking skin to, like, the black market.
My intelligence may not be great, but I'm fucking wise.
Now, we could do this two ways. You could come in quietly, or we could have fun.
No, but really, I don't see what's wrong with the accent.
Nice.
Gotcha!
We didn't try eating the purple sand, though.
Okay, but I like eating sand.
Why do you like eating sand?
Because it's silly.
So, chat, if any of you were thinking of DMing a campaign, don't.
It's funny. Don't listen to
And
him. It's
B,
really funny. You should.
Why? Is changing.